Pikkon is the brand new Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC 12 character. Now, emphasis on DLC 12 because Cronoa was the free update and she was the only character that we got, but we got major updates to the system, to the open world, to everything, new content, whatnot, what have you. But Pikkon is emphasized as being DLC 12. What's the significance of all that? Well, I'll tell you. So the significance of that is that with DLC, we've never got below 3 characters. The last time we've gotten 3 characters was with Ribrianne, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Typically, we get 4 characters, 2 for free, 2 paid. In that situation, we got 3. So we're guaranteed at bare minimum in DLC Pack 12 to get 3 characters. Bare minimum, but I'm hedging my bets on the typical 4. So today we're going to be discussing the next DLC character for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC 12. And there's a distinct pattern that I noticed that I'm surprised that no one else pointed out. If you pay attention to characters that are not Dragon Ball Super related, there's a distinct pattern to how they've been adding characters in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which makes it very easy to name the next DLC character coming along with Pikkon. So pay attention to me now. So we got Pikkon, and there's a very distinct pattern with him. You rewind a little bit to Maju. Again, he shares a commonality with Pikkon. Rewind a little bit further. You go back to, I believe, the DLC pack where Ultra Instinct Goku was implemented, and you got Fu, you got Super Buu Gohan, and you also got Dabura. Namely, Dabura out of that set is important. There's major significance with Dabura, Maju, and Pikkon. Rewind a little bit further, and you go to Super Baby 2. Now, what is the commonality between those 4 characters? Super Baby 2, Dabura, Maju, and now Pikkon. All those characters' outfits were in the base game as special outfits for characters in Xenoverse 2. That's the commonality between them all. So what we can say is that Xenoverse 2 with DLC has been slowly filling out those outfits. Maybe the characters were already done. Maybe they just went in and, we got the outfit. Let's tinker with the actual physical model, throw the character in there, because those were our original plans. And now we're realizing them because the game is actually successful. So the next character who fits that pattern, and I believe they're the last character who had their, outfit in the base game, is your next DLC character, Fascia from Bardock's crew. And there's there's a multitude of reasons as to why Fascia is coming to the Xenoverse 2. Now, besides her fitting that pattern, because again, her outfit was in the base game, just like Pikkon, just like Super Baby 2, just like Dabura, just like Maju and his Majin clothes, and I believe even Maju's, base clothes, End of Z clothes, but she fits that pattern. Again, all non-Dragon Ball Super characters who have been added into the game have had that very same distinct pattern. She's going to be the last one because, again, she's the last character who had her outfit in the game, in the base game. She's been sitting there. She's been mentioned half a dozen times in the story mode, referenced a million times by the characters in the game. Bardock talks about her. It's just a myriad of reasons as to why she's going to be added. Again, think about the possibilities. Now, with this being a DLC pack and Fascia getting added, look at the other stuff that's being added around them. Look at them going out of their way to add Bardock's special clothes from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Then them adding Gene's clothes from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. They went out of their way to now add those clothes when they could have just made them raid items or whatever. Now, in the DLC pack, they add those clothes. Those are clues. Those are Saiyan clothes. Because if they add Fascia, obviously, we already have her outfit, they have to compensate us in some way. If they add her, we're gonna get her moves. She has new moves that are gonna come into the game, but they're gonna compensate her outfit already being in by adding other Saiyan clothes. Bardock's for the males, Gene for the females. It fits too perfectly. And then, now this is just if we get everything that we've been wanting. Let's say that Fascia brings in a new transformation for the Saiyans, which people have been clamoring for since the beginning of the game. Ever since, you know, giant Namekians have been a thing in Xenoverse 2, people have been asking for what? Great apes. People have been asking for great apes forever now. With Fascia, you could get great ape transformation. She could use the power ball, throw it in the air, bam, transform into the great ape. Now, we do have playable great apes. We've seen modders add playable great apes. So the developers could easily add that into the game. It could be a brand new mechanic. Playable great ape Fascia, playable great ape CAC. They could go back and modify Vegeta and Nappa and Raditz and like they did in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. They could go way back there, just make great apes playable. And that could be the major thing for DLC 12 that breathes completely brand new life into the game. The possibilities with Fascia are endless. Look back to her BT3 moveset. It was wild. You had Energy Ballet. You had the hysteric female Saiyan combo where she just did a reverse Hurricane Rana and slammed the opponent's head into the ground like it's a major combo. There's everything that could come into the game with Fascia. And then look at what Dragon Ball FighterZ is doing right now. Their major thing is Baby. And for his ultimate, he transforms into the Great Ape. Now, you know how these franchises like to somewhat mimic each other, right? So they get Baby. He's doing all that stuff. By the time, which is probably about 2 or 3 months after, I think it's 2 months after the game, because I think we're slated to get this DLC in spring, which is probably March. 2 months after FighterZ has been out, they say, okay, well, we got Fascia coming into the game, and she can do Great Ape transformation, just like Baby can in Dragon Ball FighterZ. The possibilities are endless with Fascia coming into Xenoverse 2. That's why Fascia, aka Saripa, is coming into Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Bank on it with DLC 12. I already know you love the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC 12 discussion video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button with utter perfection to get all the content I know you love from the god of the fighting games community and the anime fighting games community, undisputed and undefeated. Hit that subscribe button to get all the coverage and content from games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, One's Justice 2, Jump Force, and of course Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 from the YouTube channel, where the quality is in the name itself. It's perfection, the natural selection of anime games and anime content and entertainment here on YouTube. And remember, perfection loves you.